Ukraine's military has hailed the HIMARS system as a game changer in this war. The jammers, though, have been causing the rockets to miss. For more now, let's bring in CNN senior national security correspondent Alex Marquardt. So, Alex, how disruptive has this jamming been?
Well, Erica, it has made the piece of weaponry that has perhaps had the greatest impact on the Ukrainian battlefield less effective. Normally, this is an extraordinarily precise rocket system. The HIMARS can fire 6 rockets at a given time at targets 50 miles or some 80 kilometers away. When you talk to Ukrainians on the ground, both civilian and military, they talk about it in an almost mythical way. But because these rockets are guided by GPS, that means that they can be jammed, and that is what has been happening with increasing regularity. We are told that these rockets are being jammed, they're being thrown off course. I spoke with a Ukrainian source who talks to drone operators on the front lines who fly over targets. They say that targets are increasingly being missed, that the HIMARS are increasingly less precise. And so what that has forced is the U.S. and Ukraine to come up with workarounds to pierce that Russian jamming. When the Russians figure out how to jam, the Ukrainians have to figure out how to get around that. Then the Russians will figure out how to counteract that, and Ukraine will have to come up with another countermeasure. So, in the words of one senior Pentagon official, it is constant tweaking. It is a constant game of cat and mouse. And that has to be done because the HIMARS are so critical to Ukraine's fight.
Yeah, I mean, that's not good news for Ukraine, period. But also, this comes, Alex, as we are expecting the counteroffensive to begin. We don't know exactly when, but soon, relatively. So how pressing of an issue is this, given that nature?
Well, it's really important because the HIMARS have been so important throughout this fight and will be critical for this counteroffensive. The HIMARS are needed and will be needed in this counteroffensive to reach well beyond the front lines, to hit logistical hubs, command posts, communications nodes, ammunition depots. So we are told it is a high priority, and the U.S. is focusing on helping Ukraine find these jammers and destroy them. It is not just HIMARS that are affected, it is other GPS-guided smart munitions, we are told. So this is certainly a priority both for the U.S. and for Ukraine to seek out and destroy those jammers. Caitlin, Erica.
Important reporting and context. Appreciate it, Alex. Thank you.
Yeah. Also this morning here in the U.S.,